Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. So the most pointless game in Manchester United's history has just finished and United beat LASK Linz 2-1, 7-1 on aggregate. The United goals coming from Jesse Lingard and Anthony Martial in the second half, coming from behind 1-0 down to win the game. And I'm not going to lie, when we went 1-0 down, it was to a great last goal. Can't name the player who scored it because I haven't got a clue who he is. I wasn't paying that much attention to the match. But it was a world-class goal. Sergio Romero was beaten all ends up, and it was probably the least affected I've been ever by a goal going in against Manchester United. I literally was not arsed, and that summed it all up today. It felt like a pre-season friendly. The job was done in Austria in March. How many months ago was that? 5, 6 months ago? We beat them in Austria. It was such a long time ago that they should have called this game off. They just sacked it off. LASK were never going to get back into it. And United were never going to get knocked out. And United clearly weren't asked. You looked at the team though, and it looked like Ollie was taking things seriously. He picked Harry Maguire in the team. It was a head scratcher to me. I thought Harry Maguire probably should have had the day off, the week off, not been involved at all. Pogba and Martial came off the bench. I didn't understand that one. They should have been given the night off as well and being given an opportunity to just rest. I don't understand using these players. We'd got ourselves into a 5-0 lead. Use it, use that advantage, play all the youth, play all the fringe players, and let's go into the next round against Copenhagen and maybe reintroduce a few more of those first teamers. Nevertheless, they did get involved in the team. Romero was in net. Like I said, he didn't have much to do with the goal, and apart from that, he didn't have to save anything else, despite LASK having a few opportunities where they whip the ball across the box or get in the final third but not quite do anything. Romero didn't have much to do. The fullbacks, Delors wasn't involved today, probably means he's off. United can recoup a decent fee for him, to be fair, and he's probably going to look to Barca or one of these teams that have been rumoured to move to him. Delors could be off. Timbo played, Williams played, which was a shame because I wanted to see Ethan Laird play, but you can understand why they played. It was great to see Timbo coming back in, and considering how long he's been, it was 3 years since he played for Manchester United, and now he's playing for United more regularly, playing 90 minutes, looking decent when he's doing it as well. I know the opposition wasn't up to much, but it's just good to see Timbo back in the team doing well. At centre-half, Maguire and Eric Bailly didn't have much to do. AdamMcKola came in the second half, and I thought he looked decent as well. And it was great to see AdamMcKola getting a debut. That's the 8th player that's been given a debut this season. The most debuts Manchester United have handed out to academy players since 1953, when Duncan Edwards was getting his debut. So that's how long it's been since we've given this much debuts out. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really sticking to the core principles and values of Manchester United. Not only in the style of football and the signings that he makes, but also in the use of the academy and giving those opportunities. But I thought Mengi could have got an opportunity from the start today, and probably should have got an opportunity from the start as well, because I didn't get Maguire starting. But like we spoke to with Steve on the fan cam, he mentioned, well, Ollie's looking to win this trophy. Ollie's telling these players they're going to be winning the trophy. And if that's the case, I get it. But it's so dangerous with the Premier League season coming so close to the end of this Europa League that I maybe thought reintroducing Pogba, Martial, Maguire, Rashford, etc. around the semi-final stage, the final stage, would probably have been more sensible, because they would have got more rest in there. But again, some players, maybe like Maguire, Bruno Fernandes and that, are going to be like, I want to win a trophy. I don't want to be on the bench. Let's win the Europa League before we go into the Champions League. So I can understand the balancing act that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got to do. But as the manager, I just kind of thought maybe you take control of that and say, nah, fuck this, Maguire, have the day off. Which he didn't. That's the only gripe I've got about this game. I've got no qualms about the performance, because, you know what? It was a pointless game. It was a pre-season game. The players are rusty. Some of them have just come off holiday. Some of them, like McTominay and Fred, haven't had a start in a long, long time. Lingard, Gallo don't really play that much for Manchester United, or start Daniel James too. But it was a last opportunity maybe for a few of them. And I thought Jesse Lingard did really well. In the first half, he was our best player. Actually, throughout the whole game, he was probably our best player. First half, slipping through some great passes for the likes of Daniel James, Gallo. The moves just didn't complete themselves, but he did his work in that. And then in the second half, he gets the equaliser just after we had gone behind, to that fantastic last goal. And he gets substituted after that, and he looked really disappointed to be substituted. Like maybe it was his last game at Old Trafford or something. I hope that's not the case, and it was just simply Jesse Lingard being disappointed at coming off the pitch when he would put United in a position of being able to win the game. So it was great to see that performance from Jesse, but we need to see it more if he really does want to rescue his Manchester United career, because we know there's going to be changes this summer to the Manchester United squad. So overall, you're looking at this and you're thinking, 2-1 win, job done. Anthony Martial comes off the bench towards the end, gets a goal as well. That's his 23rd of the season. He's now outright Manchester United's top goal scorer. Another reason maybe why you want to call him your player of the year this year, I don't know. But he got another goal there as well when he came on, and he looked sharp. Probably could have got another one too. So, yeah, we win 2-1. 7-1 on aggregate. We've got Copenhagen next on the 10th of August, which is going to be a good game, I suppose. It'll mean more. There's a little bit more on it. One game as well, which is beneficial to United now. The rest of these rounds, so the round of 16, sorry, the last 8, the last 4, the semi-final stage, obviously, and the final, obviously, are all going to be just one fixture. We're not going to see 2-leg ties now. All of those games are going to be held out in Germany. I don't know. Will Jadon Sancho pop into training or something? Maybe that will be happening. But now the Europa League really heats up, and it's a competition that United can win. Since we've got into the Champions League, I'm less asked about this competition, but I want to see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lift the trophy, whether it's the Intertoto Cup, the Europa League, the Champions League. If I see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lift a trophy for Manchester United, there's going to be real man tears on this face, for sure, because that is going to be emotional. But today, it wasn't emotional. Today, it was emotionless. This game was pointless. I don't understand why we turned up. But we did, and we won. It was 7-1 in the end. And that'll do, I suppose. Literally, that's all I can bring you on this review, because I've got nothing else to say. Steve, you want to say anything? No?
You don't want me
See?
to say it.
No one wants to say anything. No one wants to say anything, because we just feel... Maybe we feel we're too good for this now. We're in the Champions League, I don't know. Maybe we've got too big for our boots. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Join, keep it locked. Go check out the fan cams on Stretford Paddock. And for now, I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.